students are there. Devesh, participant list. Can you call out the names, Devesh? I have it.
Okay.
Today's topic, beta. Good evening, everybody. Today's my topic is that you have to speak for 2 minutes. Every student, you have to speak about the most memorable incident of your life. अपनी जिंदगी में जो बहुत आपको याद है, वो कोई ऐसा इंसिडेंट हुआ है, खुशी का हो या गम का हो, कैसा भी हो, that you have to narrate. Then we'll check. Who will start first? I think Aradhya only.
Yes, sir. Actually, there will be no noise because my summer class is going on of my college. That's why the noise will come. So sorry.
Somebody's mic is on, beta. Beta, disturbance is there. Somebody's mic is on.
No, it's me. Actually, my class was going. Oh, so sorry. About good evening to everyone. This is me, Aradhya, and today I am going to tell you about my most amazing moment of my life. Actually, I think I was in my first standard, and I went to a confectionery shop, and I was in first standard, I guess, or I was more a little than it. And I went to a confectionery shop, and when I was returning to my home, an iron plate and it scratched on my left hand, on my joint, and the bleeding starts from there. But I don't felt any pain in that. Then when I returned to my home, my cousin sister watched it, and she suddenly replied it. Actually, and she suddenly replied it, what happened in your hand, on your hand. So I just replied it, it's nothing. It's just a simple scratch, so no need to be worried. But so she said me that let me clean the blood. So maybe okay, oh, good, you can. And when she started
Aradhya,
cleaning,
sorry for interrupting you. I make one request. All of you are welcome to keep noting any error that you find in Aradhya's narration. Before Rita ma'am spells out the errors, you will also be given a chance to point out. So listen attentively and keep noting any error if you see. After each presentation, we will discuss the errors also. And Aradhya, I think your mic is a little distant from you. Your voice will be clearer if you could bring your mic closer. Okay, carry on.
Is it okay? So, sir, can you please tell me where I was?
Where are the errors?
No, ma'am. What I was telling about that memory.
You were telling about you went to confectionery shop when you were in first standard.
No,
then you got a scratch.
What was the thing
where
that
you
I
left? Where you left? Last thing you said that your sister told you nothing to bother. This is just a little bit of blood.
No,
I'll clean it for you.
I remember. So when I
today, Aradhya, your video is not so visual कम है तुम्हारा इसमें. It's a very hazy picture of yours.
मेरे phone का camera, I think my phone camera is. I think there's some.
Okay, carry on. Okay, Aradhya.
So when I reach my home, my sister see my the bleed, my blood, and she started that what happened. So I said that no need to be worry about it. It's just a simple scratch. Don't worry. So she said that let me clean your blood, and so that there should be no infection. Okay, all right. So we both sat on a chair. So and then when she saw the scratch, it was so deep, and my tissues were even my tissues were can clearly see. So she started crying. See, oh, what happened? Kya hua? And all. So
Rita,
I was
please stick to
smiling
the
and
time limit. We will come again to Aradhya if he has something else to say. But first, let us give only 2 minutes to each person.
Now, then we have to tell about the errors of Aradhya.
Yes.
Aradhya, 2-3 things I jotted down. Like you are always very pleasing and very smiling face you have, and you always have the confidence you can speak on the spot. That's very good, and you are always the first one. You take the initiative, na. But somewhere where I found some errors is when you said, then I returned to my home. I don't think so. To my home is not required. I returned home. When I got hurt, I returned home. To my home, return to my home is not required there. To my home. Then one place I noted, you said no need to be worried. Your sister told you no need to be worried ki jagah, no need to worry is enough. No need to be worried is not right. There's no need to worry, your sister told you. Aradhya, are you listening? Aradhya, are you
yes,
there?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I am here. And
And then something you told, ki I went on a chair. I sat on the chair and my sister cleaned my blood. है ना, इस तरह से कुछ तुम्हारा कुछ मिस हुआ था वहां पर. And then somewhere because you were speaking spontaneously ना, इसलिए हो जाता है. No problem, but we have to correct otherwise na, generally when you'll get more you can improve your English, then you'll be able to speak correctly also. जैसे when you said tissues were open, yeah, I don't know what you said, तो उसमें भी you have to correct, like it was a deep cut and the tissues were also visible, yeah, something of that sort you have to say. And then I think Devesh has stopped. You have to speak when you. So these are some of the errors that are jotted down for you. Return to my home is not there. Returned home. No need to be worry ki jagah. Sister told me not to worry. Then I went on a chair. I sat on the chair and she cleaned my blood. ठीक है राधिया?
yes, ma'am.
अच्छा, next student who will speak now? Deepanshu.
Ma'am, I want to ask that can I speak later?
You are not audible. मेरे को सुनाई नहीं दिया. क्या बोला राधिया? Can you repeat?
मैम मेरे को दोबारा बोलने का मौका मिलेगा?
हाँ, why not? When everybody will be over with this thing, then we'll ask you to carry
Okay,
on
ma'am.
with your.
Beautiful memory.
In the meanwhile, Deepanshu, Pragati, you can raise your hand who wants to speak.
Ma'am, can I speak?
Pragati, yes, better start. Good.
Okay.
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Pragati, and I will
Good
tell
evening.
the memorable day of my life. So it was my birthday. My birthday was very memorable. I woke up early in the morning on my birthday, and that was a normal day. I will never forget that day. I usually make my birthday every year, but that birthday was very memorable, very special, because a day before my birthday at 12 p.m. my brother came at my home with a cake, and we have celebrated on 12 p.m. also. And the day started just like a normal day. I woke up early on my birthday, and I wear casual dresses. The day before my birthday, I all my candies were ready for the distributing in the classroom. My mother prepared my favorite breakfast, and my father give me a gift early in the morning. And my best friend came to my home, and yes, that day was very memorable. After my school was over, me and my mother and my father was going to a family trip. That was very good. And in the evening, I received so many presents, and I played a lot of games with my friends like musical chairs, and there were many games. I don't remember all the games. We have done dance also, party, and yes, that was the memorable day of my life. Thank you.
Good, Pragati, very good. In time, you have stopped also. Good. Now, some many places like Pragati, you have used the word early many a times. Like early एक बार जैसे because it was on the spot na to extempore, so it's okay, but we be careful that we should not repeat the words again and again, like early many a times you said. जैसे and there was error in जैसे you said I got up early on the morning on my birthday you said early on my birthday. I got up early, simple. In the morning या on the morning की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. It's not required. It doesn't fit in grammatically. It is wrong. I got up early that day. On my birthday, I got up early in the morning. Either you put it this way. I got up early. On my birthday, I got up early in the morning. You put it like this. Then once you said, in the evening, I was gone to a family trip. Was gone? I went with my I went for a family dinner or something in the evening on my birthday. तुमने बोला था I in the evening I was gone to a family trip. Was gone is wrong. I went with my family members for a dinner or something or outing or something. Pragati, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
And a bit somewhere, but it's very good that you people are speaking this way only. You'll be able to speak better, and your spoken English and communication skills will develop. It's good, beta. Very good. Some of the errors I've told you. Now, next student who will speak. Please raise your hand who wants to speak now. Gulabsha, will you start?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, beta.
Ma'am, once upon a time, I was 5 years old when I had gone to my village. Then, like once time, I ill I ill with the fever, and then my parents called the doctor, and then then he was like, ma'am, I was scared seeing the thermometer because I thought that it was uh, an injection, but then I started to crying and running, and suddenly I went to the goat's house, and then my mother take hold to me out, and and then I screaming until the doctor nahi, until sorry, until the doctor put in मतलब मैम जब तक मैंने रोना और चिल्लाना बंद नहीं किया, जब तक डॉक्टर ने मतलब जो थर्मामीटर था वो मेरे शरीर में टच कराकर मुझे फील नहीं करा दिया कि वो इंजेक्शन नहीं है, और मैंने सबको भगाया अपने पीछे, लाइक
It's good, very hilarious, na? You thought it as an injection, the thermometer. Yes, you carry on.
मैम दैट्स इनफ, इतनी
Good,
थी.
good. Very good. It's very amusing also. Like 5-year-old child, but expected from a 5-year-old child. ना? हाँ
Yes,
बेटा,
ma'am.
अब इसमें तुम्हारे errors में देखो, we'll point out some errors. Once
Yes.
upon a time, ऐसे जैसे बेटा, it's not a story or something. जैसे हम बोलेंगे, once upon a time when I was 5-year-old. When I was 5-year-old, simply. है
Okay,
ना?
ma'am.
स्टोरी वगैरह
Yes,
होती है
ma'am.
ना, तब अपन ऐसे बोलते हैं once upon a time there was a king who ruled the country, something like
Yes,
that.
yes,
है ना?
yes, ma'am.
हमारे उसमें हम सिंपल बोलेंगे. फिर जैसे I illed with fever. I illed with fever नहीं. I got a fever. I was down with fever. ऐसे बोलोगे आप. I illed with fever कभी नहीं बोलते. I had fallen sick.
Yes,
ऐसे
ma'am.
I had a fever that day. I was down with fever. ठीक है बेटा?
Yes,
और
ma'am.
फिर जैसे आप बोलोगे, आपने आज से बोला गुलबशा started to crying running. I started to crying, नहीं to आएगा ही नहीं crying में बेटा, infinitive तो नहीं लगेगा ना यहाँ पर. I started crying, seeing the thermometer, हाँ thermometer. I felt it was an injection, so I started crying. And
Yes, ma'am.
and अभी आपने क्या बोला? I started to crying. I started
Yes, ma'am.
to नहीं बोलेंगे बेटा. Okay गुलबशा. Then
Yes.
once you said, go, I ran to goat's house, my mother to hold me. So you can put it in a proper syntax and structure. You can frame it like this. I hid somewhere nearby, and my mother, she had to take me out with force, and doctor immediately pricked the thermometer and showed that it is not an injection. It doesn't prick, it's a thermometer. तो इसमें तुम्हें I goat's house my mother to hold, यहाँ पे कुछ सेंटेंस समझ में नहीं आ रहा था, ठीक से बन नहीं पा रहा था गुलाबशाह. तो
Ma'am, इसका
समवेयर
मतलब
है ना,
जो
हाँ
बकरी, वो जिसमें बकरियों को नहीं रखते हैं, बकरियों का घर होता है,
हाँ हाँ हाँ
तो मैं
हाँ
उस पर की थी, तो मैंने ये बोला.
हाँ हाँ. तो टू होल्ड भी आप बोल रहे थे ना, माई मदर टू होल्ड शी, मतलब तुम्हारा मतलब था कि मदर ने मुझे जबरदस्ती निकाला वहां से, तुम छिप के वहां बैठ गई, है ना. तो उसको यू हैव टू पुट इट इन अ प्रॉपर सिंटैक्स. ठीक है, उसको
Yes,
एक बार ट्राई करना क्या लिखना है आपको. और गोट हाउस को कुछ नाम बोलते हैं, आई एम मिसिंग ऑन इट. क्या बोलते हैं निशी, कैन यू रिमाइंड मी. गोट जहाँ रहती है उनको, जैसे घोड़े का स्टेबल होता है, काव का शेड होता है, ऐसे गोट का भी कुछ होता है क्या? वी कैन सी इट ऑन यूट्यूब पर देख लेंगे किसी पर, वी कैन आस्क, है ना, गूगल कर लेंगे. Gulabsha, good beta. Everybody is participating. Very nice. It's very good. And today new ma'am has come, Nishi ma'am. She has a very good flair in English. So she will also be taking your classes once a week. And welcome her, all of
Thank
you.
you, Nishi ma'am. Thank you. Welcome.
You're most
Good
welcome,
evening.
sir. Your welcome, pleasure is all mine. And be assured, I'll take it either tomorrow or day after. So no issues. I'll take it either tomorrow or day after.
Yeah,
I'll
please
get
Tomorrow
take
is
tomorrow.
हाँ, Devesh?
I'll get the details from Rita, and then accordingly, because it will be a first experience for me, so I'll get on from her. And
Thursday, Soma ji will be meeting the students. So
okay,
tomorrow
Friday.
and Friday is okay. Friday, can you meet?
Yeah, Friday is okay. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. I'll get on to the details from Rita,
Okay.
and so
Okay.
that no issues about it at all. Not to
Thank
worry.
you so much. Thank you.
Good.
You're
Our,
most
our
Now-
family is now slowly growing.
Yeah,
Good now.
pleasure is all
Yes.
mine. Pleasure is all mine.
We are
Yeah.
also very
Now-
happy to have you.
Thank you
Now
so
who
much.
will
yeah.
start, beta? Now which participant will start now? Please raise your hand. Dipanshu. Okay, Monica. Okay, you start, beta.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, Monica.
Ma'am, my memorable day is in my life is 14 December 2009, when my elder daughter born in my family. I was suffering pain and serious that time, but I was so happy for new member in my family then, and then I reborn that time, and my new relation start, that I feel so good that day. On that day, before my daughter born, I scared to the hospital, glucose and injections, but when I made mother, then I forget everything. Thank you.
Good, good. Everybody is today, all of you are in full rest. Good. Made. Ab I'll be telling you some of your errors, beta. Monica,
Yes, ma'am.
you said my daughter, उसको तुमने कैसे बोला था? That day, my daughter is in my life, is in my life.
Yes.
है ना? उसको क्या बोलोगे आप, कैसे फ्रेम करोगे, दोबारा सोचो. अभी it is not in the right proper manner. That day when my daughter, I delivered first, like my first baby, was delivered,
Yes.
that day I was very happy in my life. That was the most memorable day of my life. और फिर तुमने बोला था I was born, I was reborn that day, है ना?
That
तुमने
day.
ये बोला था I was reborn that day. तो उसकी जगह पर कैसे बोलोगे? It was a new life for me. क्योंकि इतना पेन
Okay.
होता है डिलीवरी में. You mean to say that ना कि हमको
Yes,
दोबारा
ma'am.
नया जन्म मिलता है. You mean to say that ना? तो
Yes, yes,
उसको
ma'am.
तुम ऐसे सिंपल वर्ड्स में बोल सकते हो. That was a new life for me. आप जैसे
Okay,
एक जगह तुमने बोला प्रगत मोनिका, I was
Yes, ma'am.
made mother. I was made
Yes.
mother नहीं. I became a mother that day.
Okay, ma'am.
है ना? और बाकी तो होता ही है वाकई में. It's a new life for the mother when a child is born.
Yes, ma'am.
Really. And memorable day भी है because you became the mother on that day. And pain की वजह से तुम्हारी new life थी. That's good. Good enough. Now, next, who will speak now? Monica's is over. Who will raise the hand now? Pragati has said, Monica has said, Gulafsha has said, Dipanshu hasn't. Sagar, Shalini, who will come
Rita,
up now?
Dipanshu is the technical assistant.
Acha, he doesn't speak. Okay, fine. Okay, now Sagar or Shalini?
You can ask even Afroz ji to narrate her most memorable day.
Even Nishi ma'am will tell.
Yeah.
First Sagar and Shalini. First,
We are all-
फिर Devesh will also tell. Yes, Sagar, are you ready?
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Sagar.
Ma'am, today's I'm coming is so is late. So what's topic is I don't know what is he speaking. So what's topic is?
Today's topic is most memorable day in my life. सबसे ज्यादा याद रहने वाला दिन मेरी जिंदगी का.
Okay.
Someone has said my birthday. Someone has said when I became the mother. I mean, ऐसे सबके. आराध्या said he got hurt when he got hurt. ऐसे तुमको क्या याद है जिंदगी में तुम्हारा most memorable day? याद आया बेटा?
मैम
सोचो. कोई ऑन द स्पॉट बोला है सबने? बोलो आराम से कुछ भी. एनीथिंग यू हैव इन माइंड जो क्लिक कर रहा है कि मेरे को ये दिन कभी भूल नहीं सकता मैं. सम इंसिडेंट इन योर लाइफ. In the meanwhile, Shalini, are you ready? Sagar, you think about it. Till that, Shalini, she's gone. Now, Nishi ma'am, now Afroz will tell.
Yes.
Afroz ma'am is your teacher. We are all co-teachers along with Devesh. Now, Afroz ma'am will narrate some incident of her life. Welcome, Afroz.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And good evening to all.
Good evening, ma'am.
Too many memorable events are there that cannot be forgotten. But one most recently memorable event when I got my appointment, and it was in Luharia. But I was going there to join for the first time in government job, and I got late because it was 2nd of October and my papers were not prepared. So we all of my family decided to go just to see visit the school. Let us see the location where the school is there. So we started our journey, and as we entered that area, it was a thick forest. And there was no convenience, there was no road, no vehicle was there on the road. And my family was very happy when they saw the scenery and the beautiful scenery in thick forest, peaceful environment. They were quite happy. And meanwhile, I was thinking they are too much happy, but they are not considering my condition. How will I reach the school in time, and how will I come back from the school?
Really?
And they were too
Every day.
happy. excited that she has got so much good, so beautiful place, and it is quite near to Padhajar Mahadev. You have gone there.
Me. No, I haven't gone there, but heard of it.
It is a thick forest, and there is no convenience. There are no roads. Even not the Pagdandi, even the Pagdandis are not there.
Okay, and everyday job you have to go. So it was really cumbersome and yeah. So you joined.
Yes, there I joined, and overall my experience of that school was very good.
Okay, acha, it was a memorable time there.
Memorable.
Good. So nice, na Afroz, you participated. And now, Nishi ma'am, will you tell something about your incident of your life? Nishi ma'am? Nishi ma'am, are you there?
I think her mic is not visible.
Okay.
Some disconnection perhaps.
Because it's the first time, na, she was saying मेरे पास Zoom भी शायद नहीं है तो आज
ma'am?
first day yes.
Can I continue my?
What are you saying, Dipanshu?
Ma'am, it's me, Aradhya.
Aradhya, हाँ बेटा, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. I'm always ready to speak.
You want to say something else? Okay, continue, beta.
Yes, ma'am. So when my sister just cleaned my blood, so and she when she noticed that my tissues are visible right now, and she started crying, and I was just smiling over it. That what is an issue that tissues are if tissues are visible on my bone, it's a good thing. And at that time, my brother and my aunt, my bua, came back from their office, from her office, and then she said she see that my injury shows my brother and my brother and
Your
my
bua saw, your bua saw your injury. What happened?
my bua just when my bua see my injury, she and my brother, my bua's son, take me for the clinic. And at that time I was just smiling and smiling, nothing to worry about it, it will be fine. But when I went to the clinic and the doctor lay down me in on the bed, and he bring the a needle and a thread, and my smile went out, and Nita, my sorrow face was starting, and at that time my grandmother was just passed. I think there was only 1 or 1.5 month or year. So at that time I just when I starting crying, so I just remember my grandmother. It's just and it's till now that even I am very sad, I just remember my grandmother. So I just starting crying that time, and I'm just calling my amma, and due to which the sketches stretches were not made properly. So doctor has to cut the stretches soon, and that injury still hurt me so much due to my say innocence, and it pain me to still today.
Aradhya, you will have to learn to keep to the time limit.
Yes, sir.
You speak very well. We are very happy with your performance. But please, only little flaw is that you sometimes cross the time limit.
Yes, sorry, sir. Sorry, extremely sorry.
No, it's okay. Sagar, will you try now? Only
Yes,
3 minutes. 3 minutes are left. Please try.
Okay, sir. So my 10th result is my sir. My 10th standard is the result day. So this day is I'm going in school, and then coming. So my all friends, all students, my friends. I don't know. I think my classes is 53 students is 10th standard is the 53 student, and then result is coming. I'm so result is coming. Then I'm going in school. So only on result is 53 student only on pass. मतलब सर उसमें मतलब result में मतलब only on pass on only on 17 student. 17 student is passes, and then all is fail is failure student.
Very good. 70
And
student
then
pass.
17 is means, yeah, 17 student is or then is 17 student में only on maybe one एक था मैम मतलब उसमें. So this day is my very मतलब proud of feel
Memorable.
days. Yeah, very memorable days this my. So this day is my मतलब उस दिन में सर मैं बहुत डर गया था. मतलब आई डोंट नो, बहुत डर गया था मैं कि मतलब उस दिन क्या होगा नहीं होगा. 17 स्टूडेंट सिर्फ पास हुए, जिसमें मैं क्या हूँ कि नहीं आई डोंट नो. मुझे मालूम नहीं पड़ा कि मैं हूँ कि नहीं उसमें कि नहीं. मुझे डर था, बट उसमें रिजल्ट अब चेक किया तो आई डोंट नो मैं भी एक था उसमें. So
Very good.
so is my very proud of you and very memory days.
Hmm. Devish, I think only 1 minute is left. You can put it in your words, Devish, what he said, because there were quite a lot of many errors, quite a lot errors there.
I did not note down his errors, but last line, it was a memorable day of my life. This you should have put it like that.
And once he said, Sagar, you said standard is the result. 10 standard
Yeah,
is the
10th
result.
standard.
नहीं द नहीं आएगा
10th
बेटा.
classes. 10th
That
classes.
day 10th classes भी नहीं. It was that day it was the 10th class result was
Yeah.
out, है ना. और आप जैसे result is coming
Result.
नहीं, result was out, निकल गया ना result, तो is coming नहीं
हाँ,
आएगा यहाँ
okay,
पर,
okay. Yes, out.
है ना. और आपने एक जगह
Okay.
बोला था
Yeah.
only 17 student
Oh,
passes नहीं, passed, only 17 student passed in the exam,
okay, pass
है ना. और fail
in
is भी आपने
exam.
बोल दिया
Okay.
था, वो
Yes, yes.
failing नहीं, failed, rest of them failed. Out of 53
Failed.
students,
Failed student
17
is.
passed and rest failed, है ना.
Okay.
है ना बेटा. Very has participated very